Revival from the COVID shock is hugely dependent on the rural economy. Companies are hoping that demand will come from 80 crore rural consumers. 50% contribution in the total income of the country is from people living in villages. And the change in their income impacts FMCG, auto, and other industries. There have been reports from various mandis that this year wheat is being sold above MSP. This means rural people have more cash in hand. When they spend that cash, it will help the balance sheets of companies that have been battered by COVID. Tractor and two-wheeler sales in April give hope for this revival. In April, sales of tractors increased by 20 to 51%, while two-wheeler sales went up by 10 to 37%. Keep in mind that 60% of the two-wheelers are sold in the villages. Improvement in bullion market on Akshaya Tritiya also indicated similar trend. This year, there was a business of 15,000 crore on Akshaya Tritiya, while in pre-COVID period of 2019, the business was around 10,000 crore. However, the real picture of bullion market will be clear during wedding season this summer. Actual situation regarding higher rural income will be witnessed by volume growth of companies selling oil, soaps, toothpaste, biscuits, etc. That is, if inflation doesn't put a brake on this. As lockdowns are being relaxed and economic activities start resuming, labor has also started returning. Recent figures of MGNREGA supplement this. As per MGNREGA, demand for work has declined by 11% in April. This year, a total of 2.32 crore people asked for job under MGNREGA, while last year in April, this figure was 2.61 crore. Amidst all the good news from rural areas, there are some headwinds also. And it's important to take a look on them, because they may create hurdles in economic revival. Let's start with the weather. Due to lower rain in March, coupled with higher temperature, production of wheat may get impacted. So, even if farmers get a higher rate, lower production will neutralize any kind of income growth. Another drag is inflation. Even if people will look to spend higher earnings, inflation may contain the rise in spending. RBI said on Thursday that inflation is a huge cause of concern. It did not just state but also used the biggest card in its arsenal, raising interest rates. Which are the big three concerns? FADA President Venkesh Gulati says two-wheeler market is not in the condition to bear the shock of expensive loans. Two-wheeler market is already in a bad shape due to higher prices and higher cost of fuel. So, the fact is that in the economic revival story, driven by the rural economy, has lots of twists and turns. From company dealers to share market, investors, everyone is waiting for market to spurt.